Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, and how could you not, reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase, pricing, and availability questions. Reach out to me directly. Guys, Moser Cie, a great brand run by great people. And I can also say that unlike many brands that force you to buy some sort of crazy integrated bracelet sports watch or a high complication or the most expensive pieces to feel like you're part of the family, you can own a watch that is Moser through and through with just 3 hands. And today we're talking about what might be the coolest 3-hand watch on the market. It's the Moser Cie Endeavour center second Blue Lagoon dial. So what's Moser about? Well, design first and foremost. You know what you're looking at without any branding. You'll note there is none. This is a concept dial. This is what Moser gives you when it wants the plainest, most unadorned, elemental aesthetic. So a concept dial at Moser means no details other than the dial base. Purity means a few details. This is full-blown concept. And it's an easy watch to wear in stainless steel. This Endeavour Blue Lagoon, 38 millimeters in diameter. And we'll take a quick look in profile here, 10.7 millimeters thick and 45.4 from lug to lug with an 18 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This is what I describe as sort of a mid-size. It's a great fit for my wrist, but if you've got a smaller wrist, it'll also work well with that. Now, the strap is brand new. I haven't broken it in, so I do have to pull it somewhat tight to fit. Keep in mind that it will not be constraining my wrist, making it thinner once the strap breaks in. But you can see, even with the stiff strap, the lugs are nowhere near the edge of my wrist, and that's particularly evident down the barrel. You can see that the strap and my wrist flare out far beyond the lugs. It has a concave bezel profile and it's thin, so it'll easily slide under cuffs. While it is sporty and fun-loving, you could wear this formally if you like. The strap is upscale. I would describe it as sort of a taupe, high-gloss, large rectangular symmetrical scale alligator leather. Large symmetrical rectangular, always a high-grade cut of the beast, with a monotone stitch here, a gloss finish, a sheer cut edge that's lacquered for refinement. We have sort of an anthracite calfskin lining on the bottom, no crimping, no gouging, brand new Moser factory strap, and a matching stainless steel pin buckle, which features the Moser logo. Now, the case. Moser cases are machined and then hand finished, which is how you get these deeply sculpted concaves with mirror polish. A really great looking case with a lot of sinuous qualities. It has a mid-case segment that's vertically brushed. You'll see the same treatment between the lugs. People often ask me, Tim, what is that little indentation? That is for a watchmaker's case knife. That is a watchmaking feature, not a defect. The bezel has 2 facets. There's a little vertical lip and then a concave profile, which visually thins the watch. And then we've got a M-branded crown that's kind of an inverse conical profile. It swells as it moves away from the case with a very sharp knurling that's a pleasure to grip. The concept dial, Blue Lagoon. So this is a gradient lacquer multi-step application on a metallic sunburst base. So you have the lapping to create the metallic sunburst, and then several layers of lacquer starting very light and then getting very dark. So you have this fade from almost the surface of a blue lagoon to its black depths. And this creature from the Blue Lagoon features a set of faceted leaf or fouille style hands for your minutes and your hours, and the facet makes it a little bit easier to view them against the dial base. Fumé or smoke fade dials, a signature of Moser. We do have a hacking seconds function, so you could set the watch to a reference time if you're good at approximating where the indices would be. But notice that hand right there. It's fired, but not blue. It's a sort of violet brown. You can see, like the minute hand, it's been rolled at its edge to eliminate the optical illusion of being bent when you view it from a conventional angle. But the color of that hand alerts you to the presence of a very elite Moser feature. Like I said, you don't need to buy a tourbillon, you don't need to buy a high complication, although many of those do feature this, a double 180-degree phase opposite hairsspring oscillator. So by creating 2 hairsprings attached to one balance, they're physically identical and exactly 180 degrees out of phase. In any physical position you can orient this watch. One of those hairsprings will be caused to run faster due to gravity, and the other by an equal and opposite margin slower, instantly canceling out the deviation due to gravity that a single hairspring watch would face. It's better than an overcoil, it's better than a tourbillon, and the effect is instantaneous. Now, it's a watch that has a 3 hertz beat rate on what's basically a modified version of their 30 millimeter HMC 200 automatic base. This is based on the 30mm HMC 200 with a couple of upgrades. First, the rose gold rotor. Most basic versions of the 200 feature tungsten, so you're getting rose gold here. And also the double hairspring, which is not a universal feature on the 200s. You can also see that we have the blued bridge, which is a little bit like the hand, your cue from a distance that you're looking at something very special. Now, the bridges feature Moser's double-crested Côte de Genève Moser stripes. We've got a very handsome bevel on the bridges that looks absolutely great. Polished screw heads, engine turning on the base plate. You can see satination on the wheels, the crown wheel and the crown wheel core. And then we've got an escapement, a hairspring, and a balance wheel made in-house by Moser. Through its precision engineering subsidiary, Moser is one of the few companies in the business, including few among manufacturers, that can make these parts of a movement. Anyone can make wheels and bridges and plates, but to make these parts, the oscillator, the assortment, that takes a lot of specialization, and through precision engineering, Moser has that ability. We have ceramic ball bearings at center for more efficient winding and lower maintenance. It's a bidirectional magic lever style pole-based winding system energizing a 72-hour power reserve, and as promised on the dial side, we do have a hacking function if you want to take a look at the variable inertia screws on the rim of the balance itself. All of this 30 meters water resistant, so splashes and rain only, but you don't want to take it swimming in the Blue Lagoon. You have a Streamliner or a Pioneer for that. If you want to know what a Pioneer is, this is mine. Reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.